Okay, this is the Sports Inquirer here with Kevin Huynh from Georgia State Men's Tennis. Kevin, the team got a solid win this past weekend against North Florida, 5-2. You were able to win your doubles match with Harvey. Discuss that match and what you're able to do well to get that victory.
Yeah, like you said, we got a good win against a really good team in North Florida. And in doubles, we played a really good match, me and Harvey. We played back in the junior, so it was nice to play with him again. And to start out the match, I think all of us started off hot, but towards the end, we had to really focus up because it got really tight since we were the last match on. And once we got down to the basics, we started calling our plays and really serving well and playing like we usually do in practice, and we end up getting the victory.
Was this your first time? Lisa mentioned you played in the juniors. Was this your first time playing with them in competition as far as with Georgia State?
No, we've actually played the past three matches, and I think
Okay,
we're 3-1 now,
that's
so
what I thought.
it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Okay, but you say you played with them in juniors. How much of an advantage is that having some prior experience with them heading into this year?
Yeah, so I played with him in the juniors, and I think it's our chemistry that we built up growing up and playing with each other really helped us in college because we started the year not playing together, and now that we're playing together, it feels like we just picked up right where we left off in juniors, and like there's no real disconnect. We know where we like to play and what he likes to do and what I like to do, and it's really nice to have that chemistry again.
Yeah, and you were able to pick up the singles win as well, 6-4,
Mhm.
6-4 to clinch the team victory. What about your individual match and your victory?
That individual match, like you said, was my first singles match of the year, and I was going into the match. I was really nervous because I really haven't played singles much this year. But it's a credit to Wolf because he got us really prepared for a match. And like he said in the past, we have a really deep team, and everyone can play at six or anyone can play at singles. So it was my time to step up, and I felt like he got us really prepared to do that. And I was really happy to come out with the victory and clinch it for the team.
Yeah, what led to that being your first singles match? Was it just the different players ahead of you? Well, you're just trying to work your way into playing singles competition. Why was that your first singles contest?
It was just more of just gaining momentum back. You know, we had a short season last year, so a lot of us didn't really practice much. But now, since we're all in the swing of things, Wolf gives us a good shot at playing singles and gives everyone a fair shot. So it was just my turn, and I stepped up and won the match.
Yeah, how has the team adjusted to this year? You said you had a short spring season for all the
Mm.
reasons we already know, but now you're 4-4 in the year. Looks like you've been able to get some matches. And how does the team feel now in 2021, finally playing matches again?
Yeah, obviously, last year was a really short season, and we were really bummed out about it because we had a really good shot at conference last year, and we still do this year. And to start this year, we really shook off the rust from last year as we didn't play any fall tournaments. But the team has really come together and really believed in one another. And now we're playing as a team, and we always have each other's back. So I think the team's feeling really well about the season, what we can do for the rest of the year.
Yeah, how do you handle the summer and the fall? Were you able to play any events or train? How did you handle just the pandemic and finding hitting partners or anything like that?
Mm. Yeah, so it was really tough to begin with, but I do have a brother that plays on the team, so we really practiced together over the summer and through the break as well as we got to play a few tournaments here and there, but not really much. But we continued to practice with each other as well as hitting with people on the team as well that are local.
Yeah, and that's your brother Steven, correct?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
what is that like having your brother on the team and being able to work with each other and just get better together?
It's really fun actually because I always feel like I have someone there for me, no matter what. Because he's always there, and we've basically played tennis together through the juniors as well. We used to play doubles as well, and for him to come to Georgia State with me and play with me is a real honor. And we'll both start our careers together and as well as end our careers together. So that's a really nice thing to look forward to.
Yeah, was that a package deal when you were doing recruiting? You're from Alpharetta, so North Fulton area. Were you trying to stay local and play with your brother as far as continuing your career?
Yeah, I think that factored into it. I really wanted to stay local. My parents really wanted me to stay here as well as have my brother on the team. So It was really nice because they come out and watch, and obviously for senior day, they'll come out and watch our last matches together. So that's really nice.
Yeah, and you're marching along through the regular season. Next up is going to be North Florida, or South Florida, excuse me,
Mm.
and Stetson. So you head down to the state of Florida once again. Just how's the team doing right now, and as far as preparations for this upcoming weekend?
Oh yeah, so we go down to South Florida, I think Friday, and then we play South Florida first, then Stetson. And
Hmm.
this week we are riding the momentum from North Florida. I feel like we all played really well that match, and we're continuing to build on that. And we're gonna work out a few things that Wolf told us that we didn't do so well, and we're trying to fix that and try to do our best against a really tough team in South Florida
Are you
as well
expecting
as
to,
Stetson.
yeah, are you expecting to get another singles match? You're hoping for that at least, since you
I'm
put together a
hoping,
pretty
yes,
pretty
sir.
good weekend.
Yes, sir. I'm hoping to play against South Florida.
Yeah, do you talk? You mentioned Coach Wolf, Jonathan Wolf, the
Mm.
head coach of the team. What's your communication like with them as far as setting these matches up? And do you tell them that I'm feeling good, or I could be good in this spot, or I can team up with this guy? How do you work that team setup with Coach Wolf?
Yeah, so Coach Wolf really does everything in our best interest. He'll always get us prepared, and no matter who's playing, we'll always have each other's back because he's doing whatever's best for the team, and whatever lineup he puts out, we always back him, and we know he has our best interest in heart, and he'll get us ready to play for the match, no matter who's playing at six, whether it be me, Patrick, Diego, Steven, or any of them. We all know that each one, every one of us could play there, and no matter who play, we're always going to have his back.
Well, Kevin, thank you for your time once again, and safe travels to Florida.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on.